Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are all safe and sound at your home. I am your math teacher Misbah Kanwal. Students, today we will start unit number 4, decimals and fractions. And today we will do exercise number 1, which is on page number 55. Students, before we start the exercise, let's understand the meaning of the decimal number. What is a decimal number? A decimal number has a whole number part and a fraction part that is separated by a decimal point. It means student decimal number दो पार्ट से मिलकर बनता है. एक पार्ट होल नंबर पर कंसिस्ट होता है एंड देन सेकंड पार्ट फ्रैक्शन पर कंसिस्ट होता है और इनको सेपरेट करने के लिए डेसिमल पॉइंट यूज़ किया जाता है. The dot in a decimal number is called a decimal point. Now let's take the example to understand this concept in better way. Look here the example 9.23. Student, you can see 9 is whole number part and dot is called decimal point and 23 is fraction part. You can see students, डेसिमल नंबर के लेफ़्ट साइड पे आपके पास जो भी नंबर गिवन होंगे वो आपके होल नंबर पार्ट पर कंसिस्ट होंगे और जो डेसिमल पॉइंट के राइट साइड पे गिवन होंगे वो आपके फ्रैक्शन पार्ट पर कंसिस्ट होंगे. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ लुक हियर द डेसिमल प्लेस वैल्यू चार्ट. यू कैन सी स्टूडेंट्स, आपके पास डेसिमल पॉइंट के लेफ़्ट साइड पर होल नंबर पार्ट गिवन है लाइक वंस, टेंस, हंड्रेड्स एंड थाउजेंड्स. एंड यू कैन सी स्टूडेंट्स, डेसिमल पॉइंट के राइट साइड पे आपके पास फ्रैक्शनल पार्ट गिवन है लाइक टेंथ, हंड्रेड एंड थाउजेंड. स्टूडेंट्स, आपने इस चार्ट को अच्छे से मेमोराइज करना है क्योंकि ये आपकी एक्सरसाइज में यूज़ होगा. ओके स्टूडेंट, बिफोर वी स्टार्ट द एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1, we take some example to understand the concept in better way. So let's start the example. Look here the first example, 87 whole 3 by 10. Student, you can see 87 is whole number and 3 by 10 is fractional part. Now look here the decimal place value chart. Student, you can see 87 is a whole number, so we write on left side of decimal point. Look here student, 8 write on tens place and 7 write on units place. Now you can see 3 by 10 is a fractional part, so we write on right side of decimal point like 3 write on tenth place. So student, you can see in decimal place value chart, this fraction is written as 87.3. Now look here the next example, 5 whole 3 by 10. Look here the decimal place value chart. Student, you can see 5 is a whole number, so we write on left side of the decimal point like 5 write in units place. Then next you can see 3 by 10 is a fractional part and you also see students, यहाँ पर आपके पास डिनोमिनेटर में 10 है. इट्स मीन कि इसकी प्लेस वैल्यू क्या है 10th. ओके, सो वी राइट 3 इन 10th प्लेस. नाउ वी कैन से इन डेसिमल प्लेस वैल्यू चार्ट दिस फ्रैक्शन इज रिटन एज 5.3. नाउ लुक हियर द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल, 25 whole 3 by 100. Look here the student, decimal place value chart. Student, you can see 25 is a whole number, so we write on left side of decimal point like 2 write on tens place and 5 write in unit place. Okay students, now next fractional part is 3 by 100. Student, you can see यहाँ पर आपके पास अब फ्रैक्शन की फॉर्म में यानी डिनोमिनेटर में 100 गिवन है. इट्स मीन स्टूडेंट, इसकी प्लेस वैल्यू 100 है. ओके, यू कैन सी प्लेस वैल्यू चार्ट. वी राइट 3 on 100th place and 0 write on 10th place. Okay students, now we can say in decimal place value chart, this fraction is written as 25.03. Now we move to exercise number 1. Draw a decimal place value chart like the one given below. Look here the student place value chart. Write the following fractions in decimal place value chart. Look here the question number A. 3 whole 7 by 10. Now look the solution. Student, here you can see 3 is a whole number and 7 by 10 is a fractional part. Now we write whole number part on left side of decimal point like 3 write in unit place. And you know student, 7 by 10 is a fractional part. So we write on right side of decimal point like 7 write on 10th place. And you also remember it student, यहाँ पर आपके पास डिनोमिनेटर में 10 है. It's mean इसकी place value भी 10th होगी. Okay? Now we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction is written as 3.7. Next question number B. 12 whole 5 by 100. Student, here you can see 12 is a whole. So we write on left side of decimal point like 1 write on tens place and 2 write on units place. Okay, and 5 by 100 is fractional part. So we write on right side of decimal point. Student, यहाँ पर अब आपके पास 100 है डिनोमिनेटर में. It's mean इसकी प्लेस वैल्यू क्या है 100. So 5 write on hundreds and 0 write on tens. So we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction is written as 12.05. Now next question number C. 59 whole 1 by 10. Here student you can see 59 is a whole part. So we write on left side of decimal point like 5 write on tens place and 9 write on units place. Now next 1 by 10 is a fractional part. So we write on right side of decimal point. Student, you can see here the denominator is 10. So its place value is 10th. So write 1 in 10th place. Now we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction has written 59.1. Now we move to next question number D. 20 whole 7 by 100. Now student, 20 is a whole number. So we write on left side of decimal point like 2 write on tens place and 0 write on units place. Now next 7 by 100 is a fractional part. So we write on right side. And here the denominator is 100. So 7 write on hundredth place and 0 write on 10th place. Okay students. Now we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction is written as 20.07. Now next question number E. 3 whole 9 by 100. Here student whole number is 3. So you write on left side of decimal point like 3 write on units and next 9 by 100. Here the denominator is 100. So you write on 100th place and 0 write on 10th place. Now we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction is written as 3.09. Now we move to next question number F. 13 by 100. Student, you can see यहाँ आपके पास होल नंबर में कुछ भी डिजिट गिवन नहीं है. It's mean 0 है आपके पास यहाँ होल नंबर. So you write 0 on left side of decimal point like 0 write on units place. And you know 13 by 100 is a fractional part. So you write on right side of decimal point. And you can also see student here the denominator is 100. It's mean 3 write on 100th place and 1 write on 10th place. Okay students. Now we can say in decimal place value chart this fraction is written as 0.13. Now students, question number A to F is complete. Now remaining question number G to L do in your homework. And hope student you are understand these concepts. So do practice at your home and do these questions on your notebook. Take yourself. Allah Hafiz. हमको यूं चलना है. मैं पढ़ूंगा मुझे पढ़ना लिखना है.